Yeah, I let you do that whole thing, and then I just waited to transition. I'm just gonna let you know now. It's gonna be one of these really fucking annoying Discord days where if I click off anything, it's just gonna freeze and it's gonna suck.
I
And
wanna freeze in your butthole, yeah.
What does that even mean, Aaron?
It means I have the beans.
Oh, you do actually for
I
once.
have 3 boxes of them.
Yo, twinsies. And now my Twitch preview is broken. And it's gonna be one of those days. You come back, and everything's just gonna break, Aaron. What the fuck?
It's breaking my already broken heart.
Oh, you know what I did? I have like 20,000 things open because I was trying to get my Bing rewards because I'm just a
Oh
fucking
my
mark.
god.
I don't give a shit. I got a free
So you're
copy of Mega Man Zero.
Oh wow, what's it normally cost? $5?
No, the collection's 20 on Xbox, I think, actually, because it comes with all 4 games and then the 2 ZX games.
What
So,
a jabron,
I
bro.
don't fucking care. Listen, you act like I'm some kind of jabroni who shit talks Halo Infinite is still playing it. I am. Don't worry.
I am, don't worry.
Chaz, hello, and you just
Double
started...
red cells?
What are
What does
double
that
red
mean?
cells that you just started donating? How
Are
is
you're
it,
like red blood cells, like on steroids, so they're like double the size? Like,
bro? You gotta
I'm
get...
actually curious. I really don't know what that is.
What is? Yeah, I want to. Are you just donating double the blood?
Maybe that makes sense.
Maybe they give you an extra cookie for that.
Ooh.
Yo, that'd be tight as fuck, dude. I haven't donated blood since I like got a tattoo because one lady told me she didn't want my blood because I had a tattoo. She's like, "Oh, we don't know where that comes from." I was like, "Okay, well, you're the ones in need, not me. See ya."
Someone actually said that.
Yeah, this was like, I mean, how old am I now? 12 years ago. So, oh fuck, I'm old.
You are old, bro.
I fucking hate it, dude. Also, I apologize for the cough drop sound. It's a cough drop.
Aren't you like 30, bro?
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to be, you asshole. Like, do you understand how upsetting it is?
Yeah, I turned 29 this year. I get it.
Like, Tina's like, what do you want to do for your 30th? I'm like, fucking nothing at all, actually.
Die.
Thanks. Yeah.
I want to die, please. I don't want to be 30.
I genuinely barely want to be here. Thank you.
What?
So, I have to barely be here for life in general.
Oh, sorry, Anitra. Anitra said something. She was talking
Listen,
shit
Anitra.
because I have a pussy heart.
Because you have a pussy heart. Okay. Chaz says they separate blood into its 3 main components and take the red cells for use. Do they just give you the extra stuff? Do you get free plasma?
Here's your plasma, bro.
I remember playing Jet Force Gemini as a kid. And there was a thing called the plasma gun, and I just figured, oh, that's how they make plasma, or that's what they use it for. There's a thing called the plasma gun out there.
Makes sense.
I mean, obviously, Jet Force Gemini is cool. I mean, I don't know if you played it, but
Played what?
Jet Force Gemini.
No, I don't think so.
It's an N64 game. I know.
You don't play those. Stop that.
Well, it's on Rare Replay now, so don't worry about that.
Oh, fair.
But no, I do play, Aaron.
What do you play, Kev?
Dude, I played hella stuff this week. Except you actually, well, we were just saying before, you played more stuff, which I don't like.
It won't last. MLB came out, so it's pretty much all I'm going to play. And then I'll probably play like a little bit of a...
I'm going to start now. Did you play MLB, though?
Yeah. I played about 5 or 6 hours.
Do you like it?
So far, yeah.
All right, mark the date, April 2nd. How long before Aaron turns on MLB? Because everyone that plays sports games does this every year.
Not every year.
Every year, everyone comes up and be like, dude, the new sports ball game?
I was literally only MLB and Madden last year. The year before that, MLB just sucked. It wasn't good at all. I never liked it. And then the year before that, it was good.
This hoodie makes me feel like I'm a great sage. I don't know why.
Bro, you're an assassin, bro. You're hiding your... Like you put your hood up and now I don't even know who you are.
I actually ordered an Assassin's Creed style hoodie off Wish.com once, and it was actually pretty cool. It had like a nice pointed hood.
I see those all the time, and I've always been curious. I'm like, but like I'm fat, so it's not gonna fit me well.
Well, it wasn't like the super coated ones. It looks like a normal sweatshirt, but like the zipper went up like around my nipple for some reason. And I kind of liked it. Tina thought it was dumb and told me to stop wearing it, so I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, scrub.
I know. I get it. So
jobbing to your wife like a bitch.
I mean, I would, but like she ain't taking a bump unless it's from me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I never had a match with Anitra and put her over.
Did you never? You never did?
No, 100% never did.
Wow, what a dick! Can't put Anitra over? What the fuck is wrong with you?
We literally have had one singles match, and Anitra won in front of a live crowd.
And did you attack her post match?
No, because she was still my manager at the time.
So she's taking a cut, man. Get that back. Get it back. Anyway, what did I play? I hit my mic. All right, so I've been doing a lot of COD Mobile
That
because
sounds awful.
no, it's actually really fucking good. I love it. Oh, nice. Suck that finger.
No, it was I had some stuck in my teeth.
Yeah. No, COD Mobile is really good. The
Have
thing
you
is, like,
have you ever eaten like the Nature Valley oat bars? I know we're just
yeah,
all everywhere
I
too.
know. Oats and honey is my least favorite flavor, though.
I got an entire box of them for free.
Well, my mom only used to buy like the 74 pack from like BJ's, and all we
Yeah.
had were the oats and honey brand. I'm like, okay, can I get a fucking different flavor, please?
Yeah, we got like a giant. I think it was like it's like a 40 something box,
Yeah.
and it's it's pretty much been my breakfast every day. But
Oh,
like,
cool.
yeah, it just sucks because like it gets stuck in my teeth.
Yeah. No, it'd be like that.
But at least it's decent. At least I'm eating
They should just call them crumbs, the fucking bar.
straight up. Oh my
Why is
god.
my phone is like freaking the fuck out on this like
Uh,
preview screen.
Chad, I disagree.
What do you say?
He said MLB and NBA have problems each year. I mean, video games in general have problems. Like, I don't think that's an exclusively sports thing. But Kevin and I have had conversations on the podcast about how I think sports games should be like in every other year, and it would make them a lot better.
Yeah.
It's just yearly games in general always are going to have issues at launch because a lot of times, especially if they're not like the biggest team ever, they spend the first like 5 to 6 months after the game's out. Most of the team is still like updating that game, so they really only get like 6 to 8 months to work on the new game instead of a full year.
Yeah. Call of Duty comes out every year, never has issues, right?
Yeah, never.
No. Actually, Vanguard had a big spawn point problem when it first launched. They fixed it now, but it's all good. Yeah. So COD Mobile, I don't know. I've just been on a Call of Duty kick because like it's just quick and easy and bite sized, and I'm finally just stopping forcing myself playing 2 games at once, like as a campaign. It's just too much to focus on.
It is, especially for someone like you who
I'm a
doesn't
busy
like
boy.
focusing in general, and you
No,
have lots of other
first of all,
things.
I like focusing. It's just that like I saw a good old meme. It was like, okay, I put all my distractions away doing my homework tonight. I put my phone down. It's on do not disturb. My TV's unplugged. My computer's unplugged. But check this shit out, Aaron. I have hands. Like
No, you don't.
I will distract myself no matter what. So there's that. But Call of Duty Vanguard and mobile, I've been playing a lot of. It's just good to like do a couple matches on break at work and then go back to what I'm doing. You know?
That's why I like so I know you give me shit for playing mobile games because it's funny and it's a meme.
Yeah.
But that's literally why I play mobile games because they're literally made to be bite sized. And yeah, you can spend money to keep playing them and microtransactions are ass. But for me, it's like I don't spend the money. I just play
Right.
until my time's up. It takes like 10 minutes, maybe 20 if I have the time, and
Yeah.
then I'm done with the game for the day.
Well, so I'm also getting to the point where like we're going to Florida at the end of April, and I'm like, what am I going to play on a plane? But the problem with most mobile games is that like they all need an internet connection for
Yeah.
reasons.
They're not like Candy Crush where you could play without internet.
No, you probably need it because it still gives you an ad or some dumb thing.
No, last time I had well, this was like because I played it on the plane, the last plane I was on. So when I was
Yeah.
in Connecticut and saw you, I didn't need it.
Oh well, whatever it is. So
Well,
I
yeah,
had
no,
to, like,
you're right. Most mobile games are like that.
yeah. So I had to research like a phone game that needs no internet, and what was on the list? The one I kept jizzing over all week.
What?
Dead Cells.
Oh, fair.
Dead Cells is so good, and that game is infinitely replayable.
Break out the old school Tetris machine, bro.
I actually did download Tetris on my phone. To be fair.
Um,
That seemed off. I did Google offline Android games, like,
You
which is
also,
something I
like-
shouldn't have to do.
you depend on what flight you're doing. You could also have like a carry-on bag and just have like a Switch.
I thought about that too. I just don't want to carry more shit, honestly.
You
But I
not
did.
Like I would just bring a Switch.
I could bring.
I mean, I bring the Switch wherever I go, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna bring like a controller so I can like play some Halo stuff. But anyway, anyone who hasn't played it, Dead Cells. That's not the right screen. Hold on.
Which is on my list of playing soon.
All right. Have you even like seen gameplay of it?
Isn't it just like a Metroidvania but like roguelike?
Kind of, but like it's got that Symphony of the Night flavor that I think you'll love. So
Is
And
it
also
the music nearly as good as Symphony of the Night?
yeah, actually, in some parts. I would argue.
Because Symphony of the Night has a top 10 soundtrack of all
Yeah.
time also.
So like you start as this little guy with no head, and then like this is the first area you start in, and there's like different branching paths to go down depending on like the enemies you like to fight and the layouts and all that, and it's different every time. So the whole point is it's one of those, dying is learning kind of games. But it's so
Yeah,
fucking good, Aaron. I can't wait for you to play it.
it's on the list. I have it installed.
It's so good. This guy, I hate fighting this guy. I think the key to winning in Dead Cells is get a weapon that is poison and bleeding. That's the key, because then you're just doing constant DPS all the time, you know?
Is there like a way to win a run? Like, is there an ending
Oh, yeah,
to the
there's an
run?
end boss, yeah.
Have you
And then,
beaten it?
yeah, I've beaten it before. It took me 59 hours.
Damn,
But that's because bad, and also I wanted to see every single, like, path.
that's fair.
So, but and then, like, it was on the Google Play Pass thing, which is bad. But once my, like, year expires of that, I'm just gonna, like, buy it straight up for my phone.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
thought.
actually good on your phone too.
I mean, you could just hook a controller to it.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, the touch controls for that, don't do that.
See,
Actually,
and that's my other issue. Like, I know you can do that, but I just don't
I get it.
because I don't know. It's just weird. It's not weird, but it's weird for me.
No,
Plus,
I
like
get that.
the smaller screen of the phone. That's why, like, when I was back in school, that's actually I played Persona 3 Portable, definitely not emulated
No, you would never.
on my iPad because you can just hook up a PS4 controller
Yeah.
via Bluetooth to the
Well, that's
iPad,
what I do
which I'm
with my
sure it's
phone.
the same thing
Yeah.
on your phone. But that's what I'm saying. Like, but my iPad, I have the like 12.9 inch, so it's like a little bit bigger than a piece sheet of paper for the screen.
Right.
So like, it's a big screen. So like, for me, being the blind ass bitch that I am, that's easy. Whereas the phone is just too small for me to like be able to hold a controller and have the phone sitting there to play
Yeah.
because I'm blind as shit in one eye.
There's that. I will. Good. Well, I'll just answer it now, Chaz. Did you guys see the free Bloodstained DLC? It's basically easy mode with the character's abilities. No, I have not played Bloodstained yet.
I also didn't see is it new, but I haven't seen
Bloodstained
anything
is,
about
is like
Bloodstained.
that not Symphony of the Night game that
Yeah, yeah,
came
no,
out.
no, I know that. I
Oh,
was just saying, is the DLC new?
oh, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't played Bloodstained either. I'm waiting for Chris to play it because once Chris plays it, he'll tell me whether it's good or not.
What a fucking mooch.
No, I just trust him on his opinion on those type games.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
Honestly, so Static said, no wonder I'm bad at MLB. Honestly, Static, that's why like I'm impressed whenever I like make it to World Series or something because it's literally why I stopped playing baseball in real life is because I'm blind in one eye and my depth perception's awful. That's why I struggle so bad in the game with low pitches
But can you
because
see
like
why kids love the taste of
I
cinnamon
can't
toast
tell
crunch?
if it goes up or down, like if the pitch is going to go up or down until like too late. That's why I struggle with certain things in the game because I'm literally like mostly blind in my right eye.
But can you see why kids love the cinnamon taste of cinnamon toast crunch?
No, because it's gross. Actually, I'm just kidding. I like cinnamon toast
Fuck
crunch.
off. I was gonna say I just put up that to your list.
I
You
think there's a
asshole.
box of cinnamon toast crunch on top of our fridge
Well, good. That's where it belongs in the highest pedigree.
because
Speaking of
Anitra
pedigree,
can't reach it. Because ha ha ha.
respect to my man
Midget.
Triple H. Have a good retirement. I love
Trips.
him. I love him. I don't care.
I can't wait till he comes out of retirement to destroy
He has a
someone.
defibrillator in his body. I think he's good.
Does he really?
Yeah,
I haven't
he had
listened
it
to
like installed. Like,
that sucks.
yeah, it's one of those like. All right, so the brief overview of it. That
Yeah,
dude
that's
was
fine.
way closer to death than like any report said. Like he had
Really?
like such bad pneumonia, it was like crowding his heart, so his heart couldn't pump.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that dude was very close to death. So,
Glad he didn't, because Trips is my boy.
oh, Trips is the best, man. I love Triple H.
And from every account I've heard from every one of my friends that have met him, he is actually a wonderful person in real life too, and really does like care and is super passionate about wrestling.
Oh, so many videos came out like when Tegan Knox like tore ACL, like he was like the first one back there, like making sure she was good, and she's like apologizing, and he's like, "Stop being sorry." Like it happens. He seems super nice.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's still a boss, so I'm sure he still has to, he gets some bad reps because he still has to do shit. But like, yeah, no, he seems to be really passionate
Yes.
about it and care. And
I'm slightly not dying today, and I'm trying not to die because I'm trying to go to Cheesecake Factory with Tina later. So
no Cheesecake Factory for you,
fuck you, dude. I've been really good on my not diet.
dude. I feel that. Oh, did I tell you? A couple months ago, when I wasn't doing anything, I was just sitting on my ass. I was basically 300 pounds.
Yeah,
Did I tell you what I weighed in Sunday before I went to the hospital?
280.
277.
Hey, look at you go.
Yeah, so I'm my like you said, not diet. I'm mostly just watching what I'm eating. I'm not like 100% counting calories but like I'm keeping track just so I can kind of have an idea. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting kind of close. I should not eat this cookie type thing.
Yeah. I
So it's like I'm
saw
not dieting, but I'm like paying attention.
Yeah. I saw there was like an old thing of RGT he put up. It was like, all right, here's my goal. If I weigh 250, I do not get a pizza tonight. If I weigh less than 250, I get a pizza. Like that's a weirdly motivational like weight loss goal. I was like, okay. Sure. So
I respect it.
there you go. Chaz lost 16 pounds since July.
Keep it up, dude. Great. That's awesome.
Keep it up. We enjoy health. But yeah, I want to go to practice last night and today, but like I don't want to get anyone sick, so
No, that's fair. That's the adult decision to make.
I know.
Proud of
I
you.
was like, oh, I'm starting to feel better, but like maybe not. I do have that tournament in a month and a half, but
That's plenty of time to get in shape. Be good.
I'm already in shape, bro. Anyway,
Sexy is a shape.
right? All right, and I also played a little bit of Halo. Look, I know the game needs help, but I just like the gunplay in that game is so fucking good.
So basically, that game has like the gameplay is really good, but you said like there's not enough
It
maps,
just needs more stuff, man. It really does.
not enough games modes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
See, that's what I like. Like I know like most people play deathmatch and team deathmatch on Call of Duty, but you still have that like hardcore base that plays the other game modes, and having the option to play the other game modes, because I didn't play it often when I played Call of Duty more consistently, but every once in a while I would just like switch over and be, hey, I want to play, I don't know, Seek and Destroy or some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
but even if I was doing team deathmatch, I need more than like 5 maps.
Yeah.
Like it just needs more. I don't have
That's
on
fair.
here Fortnite because I almost forgot
That's
about it for a while.
That's
But
an
no
every
build
week thing
Fortnite,
for you.
dude. No build Fortnite is so good.
So
Like-
I mean, obviously all this was going on while I was having the issues.
Well,
So
you poop your
basically
pants.
they made it a full mode now. So it's not just an event. It's gonna be like they're gonna have 2 modes, build and no build from now on.
Yes, it's called zero build mode, which is an appropriate name.
That's actually really nice.
So the I haven't won a game. Well, no, I won that game Thursday night when I was playing, and like that was the first one I won the season. Like I didn't realize how many people it brought back. There are just people who
yeah.
are good at third person shooters, apparently.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm seeing a lot of people that are like really, really good at shooters, or like I don't want to say like pro, but like pro like Call of Duty or other shooters, being like, oh well, if there's no building, I don't have to build a skyscraper. I'm gonna try Fortnite again, and
Yeah.
they're just all coming back, and like you're getting some of the real good players in there now.
Which is fine because like I really do find it annoying how fast people can build. Like I love crossplay, but I need like mouse and keyboard shut off with controller because people on mouse and keyboard are fucking building 4-star hotels. Like
No.
it's not. There's just no way I can compete with that, unfortunately. But like this is fun, and actually I keep tricking myself like, oh, I want to shoot this guy, but he's kind of far away. But if I do it, he's gonna start building. I'm like, oh wait, no, he won't. Fuck him, and like
Fuck him.
just throwing him off. It's so good. There are the people, I want to call it a bunch of hypocrisy I've seen from a bunch of people I know, who said like, the building in Fortnite turns me off. That's why I don't want to play. I'm like, well, now it's out, and they're just still like, I'm like, just say you don't want to play it then. Don't be a fucking douchebag.
Exactly. You don't
Like,
need an excuse not to play something. Just say
Yeah.
you don't want to play it.
Yeah.
But then if you say there's a reason you don't want to play it, and then that reason's taken away, you better fucking try it.
Yeah. No, it's kind of dumb, and I hate it, but whatever.
Yeah.
There's that, and then what else was there?
Monster Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, Monster Sanctuary. I thought I talked about it already. That game is good.
I mean, you might have talked about it in previous pods, but not
I don't
since
know,
I've
man.
been back.
That is a good game. So remember, I don't know if we talked about it, but like the whole Metroidvania part of it, I was like, okay, it's a big old maze, but like all the monsters have overworld abilities, and most of them seem like they're not necessities. Like, oh, it's to
Yeah.
get a secret item or whatever. I think I'm at a part where I do need one monster, which is
That-
kind of
that would
throwing me
make
for a
sense.
loop. I did have to look up a guide because I was really stuck on a puzzle yesterday.
I mean, you're probably way ahead of me where I'm at.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm like halfway through the game apparently.
Yeah.
And it's really good, and I needed to get through that puzzle, and I was trying to stream yesterday. I felt like death. I got like an hour and a half in, but I really wanted to do it for the Elden Ring meme. And then I didn't.
Guys, if you didn't hear, I also have beans. So if you decide to do stuff for beans, you have to decide who gets what.
Yeah,
Because that also matters for
that's dumb.
monetary reasons.
Fuck you and your monetary reasons. I do all the work on the show without you. You left me for 3 weeks. Ooh, I'm dying.
Was it
Like-
3 weeks? I thought it was 2 weeks, and you left
No.
me for 1 week.
Did a battle royal. You were sick. Maybe I did for 1 week. I can't remember. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
thought 1 week was you and then 2 weeks were me because I'm double worse than you.
Yeah, fuck you. You're twice as bad as me. But yeah, no, a lot of offline shoot. I'm trying to like. I think I've decided I'm just gonna do like online multiplayer thingies off stream unless I'm playing with somebody and we're doing a thing.
Yeah.
Cause like I just don't want to commit to I can't commit to 2 games, man. I'm too busy. By the time I like have my off days, like a workout, I'm like, Tina's home. Let me go spend time with Tina. So
Yeah,
it's
no.
rough.
But Monster Sanctuary, yeah.
Hi,
Kev
Luke.
was deep throating the shit out of that game,
Oh, it's
and
good.
I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw it, I saw Metroidvania, and I thought it was gonna be like an overworld type combat.
Yeah, I did too. Actually.
So when Kev explained to me when we did the Evergreen that no, it's still like Pokemon combat, but like,
Oh yeah, we did an evergreen. That's when I talked about it first.
yeah, but like
I don't want
you
to
have
promote
like
this
the
dude.
Metroidvania puzzles and stuff. Um, I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to try it. And then I tried it the next day, and yeah, it's installed. I've put like probably like 8 to 10 hours into it, just messing around. I haven't done
Yes.
too much. I've beaten a couple bosses and stuff, but like early on stuff.
Right. It's
Um,
V good. Static is a monk. That is true. I'm naming it after everybody.
I haven't gotten the monk yet.
Dude, you're missing out. He's essentially a Hitmonchan.
Really?
Yeah, he's got like every elemental punch. I don't have a monster named after you or Tina yet because you don't show up to my streams and you hate me.
Actually, I'm literally almost in every one of your streams. I'm just always lurking.
Well, I don't check that list. So
I know you don't, and it's smart not to because that's stupid. I hate people who do that. I don't either.
oh, hi,
But
damn, it's the same color as Static. Threw me off.
but
Is it good?
damn.
Luke says Monster Sanctuary taught me that Kev is gonna
I want
neglect
to
me
make a
and not
sad
level me.
joke, but I'm not going to. I'll message it to you
That's
later.
an off-stream joke, Aaron. Stop it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Luke, listen, you're just a fucking bird. You want it to be a bird. That's all I got. I got too many monsters. I'm trying to balance.
I'm still early, but I really like using like the
That bird.
fireworm, the fire
Wiggle
centipede
bum.
thing.
Oh, my wiggle bum.
Cause like I use him to burn, which builds shield. Then I use the cat, what is it, like Berserker?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that thing's pretty good.
It's fucking cool.
And then the starter, because basically Berserker can also like so basically my strategy is, especially for bosses, because I build an infinite shield that can't hurt me, like I can't get hurt. Berserker does regen, so if I do take any damage, I get re-healed.
Yep.
Fireboy burns everyone, which starts building his shield, and then he starts every turn building shield, and then the starter just murders things.
Oh,
Because
Aaron,
I chose,
we got
I think
death.
the wolf or something.
Chaz, who would you like to die?
Wait, what?
Oh, Chaz sent me something for us to die. There's no notification. It'd be a 10er, so it'd be a spicy or a 10 normal.
I do not have spicy.
Well, you 10 normal for you then. I don't know. Aaron's gonna die. Do 10 normal beans, Aaron.
10 normal beans.
So
To be fair, for my heart, energy drinks are spicy now.
I'm sorry.
So I can't have energy drinks because that's like 80% of the reason my issue.
Okay.
So I've actually really cut back on caffeine. This is my first cup of coffee since I was in the hospital.
Right.
So one of my friends has been making the joke that energy drinks are just too spicy for my heart.
I mean, they are. I mean, they're like carbonated water. It does that because I was typing something static for Aaron. I really hate when Discord decides to have these days. And I put it on the thing for you, Aaron, already. So
9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
it's
7,
one of them
8.
Discord days static.
You said 10, right?
Yeah, 10. Because it was a direct. Well, I can't stop typing, Dave. It's for back behind the scenes stuff. So there. Stuck me.
You didn't put both of those things there. The first one was there already,
That
right?
first one was there already, yeah.
Okay, so that one's older. So
Yeah.
okay, got it.
Okay,
just making sure.
So Monster Sanctuary is good. Everyone needs to play it real fast. There's a lot of Pokemon clones coming out, and I'm on a Metroidvania kick, and this is
this is really cool. I like this because like it's
what is that thing?
Platformy in a fun way, but like you didn't see that? I saw that the first time I went by there, and I was like, oh, I don't know what this is. If you get too close to it, like up higher, it just runs off.
Oh, there's got to be something to freeze it. So I'm actually at a point now where I need to get something that swims better, and there's apparently like an improved flying ability.
2 buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
Absolutely gross. Why do you double them? You're disgusting. Yeah, well, what'd you expect?
Death.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've eaten beans, so it's almost worse.
Yeah, you're gonna have to readjust to that. Don't worry, it's still bad. So there's that.
Nitro, when you have a minute, can you get me a soda, please?
No, spicy water.
What?
A spicy water.
Did you say water?
Yeah.
Why water?
Well, soda. Oh no, that's spark. Let's be more like
Fuck
sparkling
off
water.
with your caffeine jokes.
No, because if you're gonna almost die, the only way I can make it better is that if I make fun of you and everybody else.
Here's this.
I got 2 birthday cake or dirty dishwater. That's not gonna help me.
Are you trying to like make the or pair the things?
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I try to take 2 of the same when I do 2 of them.
That kind of makes sense. Display size.
Oh, full dirty dishwater. Sorry.
You're gonna die. Except that's a mean
Do
joke.
you know what's worse though? I'd rather 2 bad than 1 bad and 1 good.
Well, yeah, because then you waste a good one. That's only like 30% of the box.
Not only that you waste it, but it actually makes the good taste bad.
Yeah, it's depressing, and it's fucking beans. Anyway, what else did you play before we keep getting off the rails?
Okay, so Monster Sanctuary. I'm still early, but that's like an A-tier game for me so far. Like I'm really enjoying it.
That's good.
I'll just mention it quickly because I won't go off on a tangent because I've gone off on a tangent about this game 100 times on the podcast. But Ikenfell. Ikenfell is still a great game. I had MLB The Show downloaded 2 nights ago, waiting for it to be released at midnight, and I had like 2 hours to waste, so I just put on Ikenfell and I started playing that game because I can play that game a whole bunch.
Yes. This is apparently a 3-minute review, which I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I just throw it on there because I played it. Because we talk about games that we played
cool.
still. Oh god, what did I click on? Okay, there we go.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's that was early. This is literally like in the first beginning of the game. I don't know. It's really fun. The story's fine. Like it's nothing super revolutionary, but like it's good.
It's good.
The characters are good. Like the gameplay, I love the gameplay. The gameplay is what really pulls me in. So. And the music's pretty freaking good too. It's actually made by the people who did like Steven Universe music and shit like that.
Never played or watched Steven Universe once.
Same, but like the music's really good. I've heard songs from it and it's just really good.
I mean, the game is good, Luke. That's what I got from Aaron. But we do have a round of will you press the button to play?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna eat 2 more.
Eat 2 more
dishwater.
Nope, that's Wi-Fi QR code. That is not.
But yeah, Luke, I have beaten the game 2 or 3 times now, and I still go back to it.
You can stop time, but everything you touch while time is stopped is stamped with your personal information and contact info. That seems terrible.
I'm in.
Okay, cool. You're gonna get mad bookings, bro. That wouldn't be bad at all. Put it right on Nietzsche's forehead. Be like, bam, call me.
I'm in.
Sick. There's that. Luke is playing a game in the past. What does that even mean? Are you a time traveler, Luke?
I have 4 beans left.
Oh my god, you're gonna die.
All right, so I guess I'll play the older one. Since I played this a while ago, I just haven't been on Podcast. I was playing WWE 2K22.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still playing it on and off, just not as super consistently. I love and hate this game.
Yeah, it's C Sports.
No, it's literally the complaints that I had from the beginning that I told you from the beginning. Like, I still think the gameplay is great.
Right.
The gameplay, like, they added like combos, which isn't revolutionary for like fighting games,
right.
But it kind of is for like a wrestling game. For like modern wrestling games, it's kind of cool.
Right.
And it's very smooth. It's a very smooth gameplay overall. There's some little hiccups here and there, but like overall, it's really smooth.
Happens.
So far the My Rise mode is fun. I'm enjoying it. What else did I do? I hate that they added a card collecting mode, even though it's like a lot dumbed down and simpler, but that means they're going to keep expanding it and it's going to turn into like every other card collecting mode, and it's going to be shit eventually and take up all the resources.
Microtransactions, baby.
And then I played my GM mode, which is where my complaints come from.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that, Luke. So he says My Rise is weird because when you win a belt, you never come out with it. I heard that, and I think that's the stupidest thing ever.
What do you mean you don't come out with the belt? Oh, like for walkout?
Yeah, like you don't come out with it, which makes no sense. Like you have the animation, it doesn't have to be announced every time. Like just walk out with the belt worn. They have the animation as a separate animation. Like I just don't understand. It's absolutely stupid. But yeah, I did hear about that. I haven't gotten that far cuz I jumped straight from the Performance Center to Raw cuz why not?
Bro, you're too
Um
cool for NXT. My bad. I didn't
yeah,
realize how
dude.
cool you were.
But yeah, so my GM mode has an amazing base. Like what they have in there and the ideas that they added and the stuff they brought in,
Mm-hmm.
A plus, love it. There's not enough, man. There's just it's
Yeah.
one. Uh, there's like the max you can do is 52 weeks, which is a year, which sounds like a lot, and it takes a couple hours, but
Right.
like once you finish it, you're just done. So anything you built, everything you've done is just gone. Whereas in the older ones, it just went on infinite. Like they would evaluate you after WrestleMania, which would be the 52 weeks,
Right.
and then you just start over new, but like it continues. So like all the rosters you have, all the contracts you have, everything you have just keeps going, and you can do that infinitely. So I don't understand why it has to end. Like that's just dumb. Um, Good side, this is the first one where you can change the popularity, you can change the stamina pre mode. So like you can have custom characters. You can do an all AEW roster and actually have like legit popularities instead of them all starting at 20 popularity like the old game. You could do stuff like that, which I think is cool as fuck. Um, I like the idea that they had where like a giant versus a cruiserweight boosts the match and like you have to do that. But I think they went too hard into it where you
Right.
like styles match up because like yeah, having two like contrasting styles can make the match better,
Mm-hmm.
but and I know you're gonna shit on Goldberg, but let's just say Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. It's gonna draw money and like it's gonna draw a crowd. Why does that match automatically become bad just because they're the same archetype? Like the
Are they
same.
both the heels in that aspect though?
It's not. No, it's not even face heel. It's like the like brawler, technician.
Okay.
I forget what they are. Cruiserweight, giant, whatever. If they're the same thing, like there's like a specialist. Like you're telling me that I don't know if they're the same. I'm just throwing this out here. That if John Cena and The Rock are both specialists and they have a match, it's only going to be 2.5 stars because one's not a giant, one's not a cruiserweight. That just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think if you have like opposite things, it should be able to boost a match. Like if it was a 4-star match based on popularity, match type, and all that stuff, but then you have the contrasting styles, it could boost the match to 5 stars. But I don't think it should be able to like take away if it's not that.
No. Oh, by the way, I forgave Goldberg because Ryback fucking overtook him, but also
Damn.
still fuck Goldberg. Did you see what
Damn.
Ryback said?
Yeah, no, Ryback's a bitch.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
I don't even care. I don't even care that I'm getting back in it and saying that.
No,
Like,
I'm pretty sure universally everyone's like, "Yo, Ryback can go fuck himself."
do stink bug or toasted marshmallow.
So I do want WWE just to have another wrestling game because, like, as much as I like UFC, the grappling in that game is garbage. Like, it just is, and that personally offends me, obviously. So it be like that. But hopefully, like everyone that I've heard talk about 2K22 is like, man, I can't wait for 2K23 now.
See, that's the thing. If they keep the game, I really do think they have the best base they've ever had for future games.
Right.
But that's the problem. This game feels like, besides gameplay wise overall it's fine. Like the actual gameplay is fine, but like the modes and stuff really feel like they got their foundation. Oh, they are keeping it. Okay, I didn't see that. I haven't been paying attention.
Well, then there we go.
I feel like they have their foundation, and if as long as they continue to build on it and make things better, like the GM mode is like the perfect shell of what it could be if they add more titles, if they fix the the typings a little bit, if they make it be able to be longer.
The Pokemon.
But what they have, the core they have is A+ to S tier. Like I really do like it.
Right. So sucks. But
yeah, no. So like, all on a tangent that I think for me, it's like a B tier game. Like it's the best it's been in a very long time for me personally.
yeah, well, I hope for next year's. I'm waiting for a sale, and then I think I'm gonna get it. Ah, fuck! I hit this thing. This mic is too close to my face.
Booger juicy pear.
All right, so we have a gauntlet to get to because Aaron's been gone, and I was gone that 1 week.
I still had 3 more games.
Oh shit, you do? Oh yeah, you do. Keep going. Never mind.
So I went to the
what time it
hospital
is.
this weekend,
Yeah, you
and
did.
they made me take Tuesday off from work. I was home by Tuesday, because I got home Monday night. So I wanted to try different games, and the day before that morning, Kevin recommended Ring of Pain because
Yes.
card games, and I love card games.
Kind of a card game.
Yeah, it's interesting. I like it, but it can kind of get real annoying sometimes. To be fair, I sucked at it, and I was starting to get better as I got a little bit further, but I wanted to try other games. But like, yeah, like trying to figure out how to avoid the exploding enemies, or like, dude, I can't figure out how to deal with poison. Once I get poisoned, it's game over. Like,
So-
I have no.
Poison lasts a couple turns. That's the only way I know how to get rid of it. But the same thing with explosions. You essentially don't, as long as they're not in front of you, they're not going to hit you.
Yeah, so that's been like trying to. I think my biggest thing is trying to plan ahead to see
Yes.
where the bomb things are. So like when they're about to explode, I can take one step over.
Mhm.
Stealth has been awful.
Yep.
I know you need like specific items, but I haven't been able to do that. But I had a few runs. I think the furthest I got was like 6 or 7.
Yep. Like halfway,
But
right?
yeah, like I've
Yeah.
never gotten past that. Yeah, it was like 7 or 8. That's where it was because it was like on the bottom right, so like not quite halfway, just before halfway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's fun. It's kind of annoying, but it led me to Slay the Spire, which for me is a 10 times better game.
Yeah.
For me personally, Slay the Spire it like checks all the boxes. It is the type roguelike that I like. So it's also a card game. You build so you start with like I think it's like 10 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And each fight that you get, you get a new card. You can upgrade each card. Each card upgrades once to make it a little better. There's different points. It almost feels like it's like Magic the Gathering when it comes to like the little amount of like mana that you get per turn and what you can do per turn, mixed with other things. Like it's interesting. Like it's really weird, but like
Right.
it's really cool. I finally beat my first run, like the first time I beat a run. He got through all 3 bosses, which I thought there was going to be more because I was like, hey, I finally beat the 3rd boss. Oh, that's the end of the run. Cool. So this must be old because they're showing 3 characters, but there's 4 of them now.
Yeah, I just clicked the trailer.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, it's basically the game. I was just saying there's 4 characters now. I just unlocked the 4th character. I haven't done a run with him yet. With her yet.
I assume the
But no.
characters' types are like the type of cards they have.
Yeah, so like there's the different they each have a different deck. Like the first guy is like a big warrior. He's all about like building his own block and dealing damage. The second one's like they have cards that like do like inflictions and like they get to attack a bunch for free, but it's all like 2 damage, 3 damage. It's low damage, but a lot of them. I haven't done the 3rd character yet,
Okay.
and I haven't done the 4th character yet.
How long is a
So-
run?
It depends because there's like again, there's 3 bosses, and you saw that little map. Each
Yeah.
map leads to one boss, and you can choose between. There's multiple paths, and you have a battle. Like you can choose battles. There's question marks, which can either be a battle, or you can get a relic out of it, or healing. It can be anything. There's a marketplace person where you can like upgrade or get rid of. Basically, if you get relics, a lot of times you'll get a curse, and those are like cards in your deck that affect you, but you can get rid of those at like the market and buy other stuff.
Okay.
And then there's a campfire where you can either rest to gain, I think, 20 or 30% of your health,
Yeah,
or you can
souls.
upgrade a car for free.
Oh.
One or the other. So I used to do a lot more resting, but I noticed if I'd spend more time earlier upgrading, especially with the main guy, because his main ability is he gains 6 HP at the end of each battle. Once you have a super upgraded deck, then you can start resting later on, and you do better against the tougher stuff.
I need to play this. My buddy loves this game.
But yeah, no. So a run doesn't take very long, honestly, because the battles don't take more than like 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops for the long ones. I think maybe an hour.
That's good.
Like if you run all the way through, if you make it to the end, it'll take maybe an hour. It shouldn't take much longer than that.
I might do this eventually.
Also, like each character has cards that are locked, and there's like unlocks. You gain experience by doing a run, no matter how far you get. And once you get so much experience, you unlock a few more cards that you can get while going through the thing, because you get cards at the end of each battle. So like there's still like a randomness to it, because like at the end you get to choose one of 3
Mm-hmm.
cards. So like, but there's like a whole shit ton you can get. So like sometimes you get lucky early on and you get one of the best cards in the deck in the first battle, and sometimes you don't.
It
I'm
is
not
on
sure if it's
Switch,
on Switch.
Chaz.
It is okay.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I
I would
checked
definitely check it.
quick.
It's coming to PS Plus, isn't it?
Yes, actually.
It's PS Plus this month, and then it's also on Game Pass.
Hell yeah. Praise
And
be
my
thy
last
Game
bean, the 10th bean.
Pass. Blessed be thy Game Pass.
Of course,
So,
it's berry, because I wanted toothpaste.
why did you want toothpaste for once?
I like toothpaste.
That's fair. All right. That is all the games, I think.
Then MLB The Show 22, but
Yeah,
I mean,
sports.
I'm gonna play it a bunch, so I can talk more about later.
Sports ball. We're an hour into this thing. Actually,
Are we
10.
really?
It's like 48.
50 minutes, damn.
Damn. All right, we got a gauntlet to go over because there's been a lot of stuff.
All right, so before we go over it,
Oh yeah.
and no, I'm not going to do the rules. I'm the winner. Ha ha ha! I hit out for 3 weeks so I can make sure I win at the end.
What a bitch move, actually.
Actually, honestly, I gave
Ooh.
Kev the option at the beginning of this, just so transparency. Some of these games came out in that 3-week thing. I told him we can either keep the scores and go over those games, or we could just start over new. But I also agreed that like I was up by so many points at that point that even if he won all of them, I probably would have still won. So
Would have gotten fucked.
So he's like, we'll just use those 2 to 3 weeks of games.
Wow, this
for
went from
the
like
next
transparency to be like, oh, Kev's trying to fucking cop out. Wow, real fast. Crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to be transparent here.
Fuck you. All right, what do we need? We got Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. I already put an 81 down, but
Oh, you want me to put a score on that?
yeah, we got to go over all these before I look them up. Like
Can you look up the score for Fire Emblem Warriors?
I'm trying to see what that Fire Emblem Warriors. Let's see, Fire Emblem. Why, you're just gonna go off that?
It's gonna be because I feel like it was probably pretty low.
Metacritic, Open Critic, close enough, right?
No, I want Metacritic.
We are not friends. I actually just deal with Aaron mostly.
Makes sense.
Oh, it was on Switch and 3DS, so it's gonna be like 74, and then 3DS was
Probably better.
69. Nice.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, see, I thought your score was a little high. I think it's gonna be higher, but I don't think it's gonna be much higher, just because people like the characters more.
I don't have to lock it in. Watch me right now, bitch.
You can't change it. Once you put a score in, that stays.
That never changed. We set it up to the day, I think.
That's bullshit, because I was gonna go 76.
Okay, so go 76, bitch.
You're a bitch.
Bitch. I don't think House of the Dead remake came out.
Well, we're not going about coming out like games that came out.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
All right, Ghostwire Tokyo.
We have a bunch of games on here that came out.
Full transparency about Ghostwire Tokyo. I've been listening to podcasts and reviews about it, and I've heard a bunch of stuff. I haven't heard like a score or anything, but just based on what everyone says, it sounds like the most fucking C game in the world. So I'm going straight with a 75.
I know nothing about this game, and if it's out, I don't want to accidentally see the score looking up stuff.
Well, it is out. It's like I don't know. It just sounds weird. It sounds like all right. So it's a Bethesda game, and it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive, but it seems like with any game that was like that, with this whole deal going on, they've like not marketed it and like not pushed it.
Yeah.
So I already see it being a game that's like everyone's going to go over, and then when it comes to Game Pass, everyone's going to be like, "Oh my god, it's amazing!"
Yeah, probably.
Like Deathloop's going to fall in that same thing. So I'm going
because
straight
Deathloop
75.
straight up went like, "Oh, this game's gonna have all the marketing too." You hear nothing about it now.
Yeah.
As soon as the deal happened. All right, fuck it. I know nothing. I'll go 80.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Evil Within 3.
Was it really?
Yeah, but it got
Wait,
too
is
weird.
this the one that's like
The
made
Persona
by the
first
Silent
person?
Hill people?
No, by
person?
the Evil Within people.
I thought that was the Silent Hill people.
I don't know. It could be.
What was the game that like there was a game that's supposed to be like kind of horror actiony that's like made by the original Silent Hill guy?
I don't know.
I think it is this game actually.
Maybe it is.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
I don't know.
Because he said it's made by the Evil Within people, and I thought the Evil Within people were the Silent Hill people.
Is it Shinji Mikami? Does that sound right?
I'm not sure.
This is a game where you do fancy moves with your fingers, shoot pew pews out of your finger holes.
What the fuck is Sonic Breath of the Wild?
It's called Sonic Frontiers, and straight up,
Oh, I kind of remember the
I
reveal of
just
it.
remember somebody straight up calling it like on a podcast I was listening to Sonic, it's Breath of the Wild. Like I'm like, I fucking hate everybody, and like this is why the meme won't stop. I can't wait till Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, and it was inspired by Breath of the Wild. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. Ghostwire
It must be a
Tokyo looks
different
okay.
game then.
Yeah. Do you want to see like a trailer for it, quick?
No, it's fine. 80's fine.
80's fine.
Oh, you're talking about Sonic.
No, Sonic, you're on your own.
Why?
I don't know, because you had 3 weeks. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck off.
No?
Sonic is going to be a definite 72.
I'm gonna put a 60 at Sonic because listen. Let Sonic fucking die.
Never. I love Sonic.
Like, I'm not even joking when I put up things someone like on Twitter was like, "Don't spoil the Sonic 2 poster or the Sonic 2 plot." I'm like, who the fuck cares about a Sonic movie plot?
Actually, apparently the Sonic movie was really good.
It's fine, but like, do we really care about the plot of a Sonic movie?
Not really.
It's furry Dragon Ball Z. All right, it is, and I'll stand by that. Except
Is
he's
the
just
furry confirmed?
no, the dude I work with is. We know.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, so there's that.
Why are you highlighting shit?
Who's highlighting shit? I did. Oh, I did. Whoops, my bad. Tunic. Oh my god, have you seen Tunic?
I know nothing about it.
I'm showing you gameplay without trying to find a score. Hold on, because this game, I want you.
Just go straight to YouTube.
I am. Tunic is like, I hate that I'm using it, but people have called it like a Zelda Dark Souls, and I hate that. Don't look at the what?
Don't look at what.
I think IGN puts their review scores in thumbnails now. That's why.
Fuck IGN. Who cares about their scores? Their scores are always like the most different from everyone else.
Yeah, they are. This game looks so fucking cute. It's a little Zelda game, and the whole gimmick of this
I
is
thought those
like,
were spikes. I
No.
didn't realize those were just trees.
so the whole gimmick of this game, other than being a Zelda-like, is that to find out how to play the game, there are these instruction manual things from like old video games, and those tell you how to play the game. So you have to find them, and everything's in
You
this
have a
language
stick.
that you can't understand, but you have to find the instruction manual.
Oh, so
to
that
understand
language
it.
is the language of the game.
Yeah, you have to get the instruction manual to learn what anything says.
Oh, so it very much is kind of like Dark Soulsy, where you're not really told anything. You just do it.
Right, but it
Okay.
looks way better. As Shaz said, this game is harder than Elden Ring. I know, because Elden Ring is.
I see the green's like a
I'm not gonna go
stamina
into
bar.
it.
They still have a stamina bar.
Yep,
Have you even played Elden Ring? Don't talk shit about it.
I have played Dark Souls before. Yes,
I said Elden Ring.
I know what I said.
And from what I hear, Elden Ring fixes 80% of the problems you have with Dark Souls that you complain about. So I don't
That's
wanna hear
cool. I
shit.
tried 3 games in the series. I'm done. I don't care.
You're still not listening to my point, but okay.
I am listening. Everyone said the same thing, and I've watched people play it. It's Dark Souls 4. It has a map now, which is cool. So there. Listen, you can like Elden Ring all you want. I ain't gonna tell you not to play it.
I mean, I haven't played it yet, so I can't talk.
Yeah.
But I'm going to.
I'll
It's gonna be my first
I'll
Souls
hang
game.
out and watch it. So there's that. Tunic looks cool as fuck. I want this game. It's on Game Pass. So, Aaron, what do you think?
Honestly, this looks like a critic's delight.
I'm going with like a nice. I'm thinking like a high 80, 800.
Oh my god! When am I going to be allowed to go first so you don't steal my score three times in a row?
87. Fuck you.
Because I was literally thinking 88. I'm so sick of you.
Why can't we tie? Why can't we?
Because it's got to be different.
I'll go 87 just to appease you.
What the fuck is Kraken Academy?
It's a new Game Pass game. I honestly know nothing about it. So let's here we can look at it.
Depending on if we go door dashing tonight or tomorrow, I might actually, not that you care, but I might stream baseball here soon.
Well, what time? Because I might be busy tonight, but I'll at least have you on.
It'll be tonight. It'll probably be like 7
What the
if
fuck?
I don't DoorDash, because we need to DoorDash at least one day this weekend.
Is it Earthbound but anime? I'm already. I don't know what this is at all.
What type game? What is there gameplay?
I think
I'm
it's
waiting for
yeah. I'm
gameplay.
waiting for the actual game part of it, but it looks very. Let's lower the resolution here because we're doing too much. Has anyone heard of Kraken Academy? I don't know. We're trying to figure out. Oh, this is walkthrough part 1. Okay, I don't know.
So
This-
skip like further in.
Yeah, I'm trying to see when the game fucking starts. Is something happening here? Walk the competition, showcasing all the position, full story upgrades and ending. Okay. I need to find like gameplay. This is not doing it for me. Can I find a trailer? Oh, gameplay. Here we go. It just seems like an anime.
Oh
Earthbound.
god, there's octopus. Octopus.
I don't know. This game looks like some artsy fartsy game.
Is there any combat? Is there
I
anything?
don't know. Fusion technically skill join for his magical cracked in to manipulate a time loop and save the world. I know. I'm like trying to scroll the timeline and see
What is the one? Go back a little bit. There was something like the blue and red stuff on the side of the screen. What's
like
that?
here? Like
yeah,
here?
That's
Looks like a menu.
Okay,
Honestly,
so there's like a.
I don't
That's
know.
why I wasn't sure if that was like the battle menu or something. If there was one, but
I kind of want to just see if I can look up like a summary. Let me get on Wikipedia. I just want to see like if
did
I
this
can.
game come out already?
I think it did, so I'm trying not to see scores. Genre adventure, so it's probably less combat-y, more. It's probably like one of those like inventory
Puzzle
management things.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like shit to me. I ain't gonna play it.
72, 71.
Yeah, I bet this is some artsy fartsy game. Then I'm gonna go 74.
Okay, 74.
Yeah, you could do it for me. Shredders. Oh, Shredders is like.
What is
Remember,
this?
so people are really trying to bring back the whole SSX thing still.
Like,
So this is like the newest attempt at that. What the
like
fuck?
Cool Borders type shit.
Yeah, but more SSX I heard. But you know, I don't know if you
It's all
like
the same shit.
if you like this extreme sports stuff. I don't know. I've never been like a Tony Hawk guy,
I was
So-
like, Cool Borders is like the same thing as SSX, isn't it? Just
but more too in SSX, bro.
it's
So-
all the same shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I like Tony Hawk, but like once you get into all the other stuff, I liked MX versus ATV Unleashed. That game was fun. I don't know why that random one of my friends had I liked, but none of the other games like that I really cared about. I enjoyed Cool Borders when I was younger, but it's not a game I care about anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's just,
This isn't for me, and also just thinking about snow makes me angry. So
yeah, pretty much.
I've heard
I
it's
hate
good.
snow levels. I hate snow in life. I hate everything.
Can
All right,
I go
what's yours?
first, or do you want to go first?
Go first.
80.
All right, 77. I was thinking like mid 70s, mid.
Chelsea puts it at 95. Go download it. It's on Game Pass. You got that Xbox, kid.
Kiddo.
It's the beauty of Game Pass. Blessed be.
Speaking of which, that dungeon game is on Game Pass, isn't it?
What dungeon game?
The one at the bottom, the Dungeon of Neherberberber.
Yes, it is. I literally saw recent games come to Game Pass, and
Because I installed it. I haven't played it yet, but I installed it. It was
I
one of the
can't
games
tell
looked
if I
at to
like
play.
it yet.
That's why I downloaded it. It was one of the games like it was like RPG-ish, I think.
Holy fuck! This is a 9-hour video. All right, I need a trailer. Sorry. Review in 3 minutes sounds great too. I don't know what Paradise Killer is, but if it's all this menu bullshit, I'm already out. Okay, there's stuff going on. Never mind. I have no idea what this is.
Is this
I
like a sniper hitman type game?
Paradise Killer. Let's see. It's like a visual novelty game, I guess. I'm already out.
But it's like a killing one.
Yeah, I guess you're finding a killer.
Oh, you're finding who the killer is.
Yeah, I can see somebody being involved in this, but it ain't going to be me. Chat says, give me Matt Hoffman 3. Didn't he die?
Was that the biking one?
There were two. There's Dave. Oh, Dave Miro died. Yeah. Where's Matt Hoffman at? these
Is
days?
Matt Hoffman the biking one?
They're both. Yeah, they're both
Okay.
biking people.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I'm already out of this, but somebody will like it. I don't know, 72.
77.
Booyah.
That's
There
my
you-
number today.
All right. And then this fucking game I can't pronounce, the Dungeon of
Nabalakalak.
the Dungeon of Deep Throating, as we call it. It's a tactical RPG. That's
why
I
I downloaded it.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I was like, I know I downloaded it. It looked
60.
It looked interesting.
we should have a third community score under all these games, and maybe we'll buy the community a pizza.
I mean, you want to do that? Not this gauntlet.
Maybe
but
next
gauntlet in
week.
3 months.
I mean, we can see how close they are. Maybe
That's fair.
we'll get them a prize. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a stream where we're naked.
I'm in.
All right, cool.
OnlyFans.com/Aaron and Kev.
Bro, listen, it's getting lucrative on there, okay? I'm trying to see like the actual game. This looks like Diablo, which is why I want to play it.
but then like the combat gets into tactics. So it's like I don't want to say Fire Emblem because that's the go-to, but like that type thing.
Have you played another tactics game other than Fire Emblem?
Yeah, I played quite a few actually. It's
Yeah.
just the easiest one to talk about for me.
I mean, fair. What about until Metal Slug comes out?
Metal Slug Tactics, let's
It's
go.
gonna be hype as fuck. Okay,
Actually,
I'm putting a nice 79 on it. Boo boo boo.
Um,
And then I gotta get to Metacritic. This is gonna be a long section. Then we
let's
got
go
news.
83.
All
Yeah,
right.
because a lot of stuff is out. The stuff we put on, there's stuff that we didn't. That's already been on here that came out too. I thought
Some of the news
Tiny
we're gonna
Tina's.
brush over. To be
fair, most of the news I looked at was pretty quick.
it is quick. The biggest thing's gonna be us arguing about PlayStation Plus, which
Shut up, Chels. It's not a punishment. I'm
upon-
pretty.
upon the further review of the PlayStation game,
36 for Morbius.
I don't know what that is. I just heard everyone talking about it.
It's another like Marvel type of movie, but it's
Yeah.
like supposed to be darker, and Morbius is like a vampire or some shit.
Gotcha. I believe Matt also died, and there's some weird lawsuit with Sony preventing the games from being remade. Yeah, it's all the licensed music, probably. Advance Wars not out. Earthworm Jim. Okay, by the way, we gotta take this off officially.
Why?
Amico's done. It's not gonna.
Wait, don't delete it. Don't delete it. Can we just leave it for memes?
Oh my god, fine. Wow, Shells, fuck you too. You're beautiful. She didn't say me, just you're beautiful, Aaron.
Because I am.
Wolverine's not out.
Duh.
KOTOR's not out. Spooperman 2's not out. God of Boy 2's not out. Gotham Knight, not out.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland is.
That is. I saw somebody play that. I forgot the streamer's name, though.
Wasn't it like Stardic Abiter?
I think it was Dynamic Master Chief.
Dynamic Master Chief.
Tiny Tina's. What? There's no score?
There's no way.
Bro.
This
Tiny
game's
Tina's.
been out for a while.
Damn,
Check
user score
all the
54.
different things. PC.
80.
All right, so 80. Do I need to pull my
I'm just gonna. Wow, there's nothing PS4 for it.
PS5?
74. We'll count it.
All right, give me a second. I didn't have my
80, 74.
80.
I will
plus
agree with you on
74.
that. Chelsea, dicks are gross. And
Xbox One and Xbox Series X.
if you're
check those.
uncircumcised, you get that weird cheese. Like
Xbox Series X.
75. That's good enough. We'll count it. I want to play Tiny Tina's Wonderland. The only thing I can see from the outside, I have not played it, is that they didn't like fully go into the D&D part of it. It just kind of seems like it's a loose setting and here's guns.
It feels like they used it as an excuse to do whatever they want for the story and make it not.
Yeah. Not that
The
it's
score is
bad.
a 76. Kev gets 1 point. I get 7.
Fuck yeah, I'm in it. Where was that? Last Friend. Doubt it's out. It doesn't look bad though. I still want to play it. It's just
Oh look, it's Dynamic Master Chief.
Dynamic Master Chief is here. Last Friend has 1 score. We're waiting
That's
for this first one,
2021. We're waiting for the 2022. Remember?
right? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Check. Go to it. See if it's out. Or did you close that already?
April 7th. No, we're almost there.
Okay.
I forget why I'm excited for that one, but I can't remember why.
Is the Super Sammy game out?
I don't know. It is fun. All Borderlands games are fun. That's far.
Yeah, I'm surprised it got such a low score. If I'm being honest.
Well, so it's like the thing I just like everyone's big criticism I've heard was that like they kind of didn't fully commit to the D&D part of it.
That's fair.
So Evil Dead I don't think is out.
I literally thought, like, just from watching the trailers and stuff, that the D&D thing was literally just used as like a story. Like, it's not like you're playing D&D, your character is, but like the D&D is the story and you're playing the campaign itself.
Yeah, but it's like again, they just didn't commit to it. It's like, oh, like all right, so one thing I saw when I was watching somebody play, they were like, "Wow, you have all these arrows and mystical things, but also, what if here's just a fucking gun?" So it's like,
That's
oh,
fair.
so we just went right to guns. So
Get rid of the FF part. Yeah, there you go.
we got a 72. I'm gonna check the PS4 and Xbox One. So we got 72, 69, and 67. Nice.
Is it really that low? Holy shit. Are they just not putting scores for the older versions?
I think
anymore
they're
of
just
new
not
games?
anymore. We have to go look.
All right. I got those.
So I
mean,
got-
right now that's pretty much just a 69. might be a
Nice.
70. I haven't done it yet. Do you want me to actually look or?
I'll do it right here. Stranger Paradise and PS4. Tina's having Stop and Shop arguing. You can. Do you want to just average 75, 60? Or I'll do that quick.
Yeah, just do that real quick. It's probably like a 69, honestly.
75.
68 maybe.
Oh, 75 plus 60 divided by 2 is a 67.5. Wow.
So 68 plus 68. And
It
you
is a
wanna do the
Borderlands
other
game.
system?
It's gonna play like Borderlands. The D&D part is really only for the story, and the story is presented so much better than Borderlands 3. Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything's bad. It's just I saw more people just being like, I wish they committed more to it.
All
Is
right,
all.
what's the next one?
Wow.
Xbox
4.9.
One. Xbox One is right there.
Oh, that's what I gotta do.
Xbox One.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Good enough
So
for me.
equals divided by 4. It's a 69.
Nice.
So I get 20 points.
Wow, we were way too high on that.
And you get 21 points.
Wow, we overshot that by a lot.
To be fair, it looked really good.
It looked really good, but I've heard.
And
but
I also
wish I went back.
think that people were expecting something that it's not.
I heard it's a really good meme.
I don't know. I heard people were expecting it to be Dark Souls, and it's not. It's its own game. So like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like people are over hating on it
I
personally.
heard it's pretty
from what I've
mid,
seen.
bro. I don't know.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be like 70s? Wouldn't that be average?
So actually,
Mid is
wouldn't that
average?
be a 5? Because that's literally in the middle. I think
Yeah,
we're
but-
all too conditioned by grade school. Like,
Shut
be
up,
fair.
no one asked you.
no, I'm seeing
Kirby
it.
on Earth or whatever, or did you do Evil Dead the game?
Wait, hold up. Why are you just dismissing this?
Because I don't care enough.
All right, that's fair.
The school's stupid, anyways.
Kirby and what is it called?
Wait, did you do the Evil Dead game yet?
It's not out.
Okay.
85.
85. I get 3. You get 4.
Fuck me.
You're still winning. Shut up.
Yeah, I know, but I just the show is out. I hate that you spelled it this way.
Well, I did it for a reason. The cover athlete is
Oh,
Shohei
right,
Ohtani.
right.
It's 22.
Wow, nothing. Oh, it's not.
I mean,
officially out.
technically, it's not out till the 5th.
Yeah, so we'll wait. Not Wii Sports Metal Slug is not out. I haven't heard anybody
don't think
talk about
so.
it. No, that's only a Switch game. Fuck.
Wait, it wasn't PC?
Yeah,
What was the one under the Switch?
It was PC, but it's who plays on PC? Come on. Don't
What
be
the fuck
ridiculous.
is House of the Dead remake? I don't even remember.
It's literally a remake of House of the Dead.
Yeah, I don't know what House of the Dead is.
The light gun zombie game. Pew pew pew.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
jeez.
I remember now.
All right, Ghostwire Tokyo. I kind of want you to rewatch the trailer of this when we get to it.
Look at that. 75. Oh, no. 79 and 75. That's just a 77.
Yeah.
So
Well, I want you to
you get
see
2, I get 3.
I thought you were super into this game.
I might have been. I don't remember it at
Yeah,
all.
oh, this is a trailer. I don't know if the art looks like this all the time.
Yeah, this was not the game I was thinking of, though.
Okay. This doesn't look like the real gameplay, so this does not help. All right, well,
Oh,
there's that.
That's like a prelude. That's why. That's a
Yeah.
trailer for the prelude. not
Oh
the
yeah,
actual-
there is a free prologue game you can download, I guess. Yeah. No, there we go. Yeah. So there's that. I don't know why I did that. What's the next game, Aaron?
Sonic Breath of the Wild.
I don't think
When does
Sonic
that come
Frontiers
out?
is out. I'm gonna look up. It's called Sonic Frontiers. Q4. What the fuck? Why is
End
it
of
on
the
here?
year. Tunic.
I can't wait to see Tunic scores. I know nothing. Yay!
85, 85, 86. Two
So 80
85s will make it under an 85, so it'll be an 85.
Yay! What I guess.
Um,
Well, it's closer.
87, so you get 2, I get 3.
Yay! I want to play Tunic so bad. Shout out to Game Pass just for existing.
Did you delete it or no?
Yeah, I think so. Every time someone
No.
says they don't know what House of the Dead is, a virgin dies. Jesus Christ, there are kids born every day who have never heard of these old games. That's not fair.
Kraken Academy.
So I gotta say, somebody like at work the other day, because for some reason trade workers are permanently at least 50 years old, including me, and
Yeah.
they were talking to their apprentice, and I heard like, dude, you don't know what Terminator 2 is? You've never seen that movie? And the apprentice must have been like 18. I'm like, dude, you have to accept that you're fucking old. Like, there are people who are not going to know these things anymore. Just let it fucking happen, man.
Is Kraken Academy not out? Or
It
does
is.
not have scores.
We're going to find out. Like, people need to accept you're fucking old. A 50?
50.
Wow. I'll take it. A 70? I mean, this game looks boring as fuck to me, too. 65. Gotta be like 62.
Spot on.
Really? Math. What did I get?
I get 9.
Shit, I get way too high.
Which puts me at 45, and you get... Where are you?
Ooh,
You get 74.
shredders.
So you get 12.
Shredders, we got...
Give me a second.
Oh, well, I thought you were better
I'm
at
the one
math
doing
than
all the... I have to scroll all the way to the bottom and then scroll all the way to the top to do everything.
No, I'm Aaron. I have to put some work into the show.
I'm sick of you. Shredders.
No,
Is this
you're
the only
sick
version?
because you had a heart issue. Dab.
Leave my heart attack out of this, bro.
It was a heart, like, slight skirmish, not even an attack.
I had a heart skirmish.
It was like a heart tussle.
It was the heart Cold War. I hate it. Thanks. 72 and 66. Hold on.
And then there's one more.
72 plus 66 plus.
Oh, there isn't. That's good enough. It's the last gen one
Equals
anyway.
divided by 2. Oh god, I fucking it doubled itself. 72 plus 66. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Nice. It's
All
Bell
right.
Sprout, so I
Nice.
gain 8.
Damn, I get it too much.
So that would put me at 53. And how many did you get? What did you guess? Like, where is it?
I don't know.
80.
Wow.
So you
Paradise
gain
Killer.
11. Oh shit, we're tied up again.
Paradise Killer. Well, I get the PS4 one and then the Xbox one. I don't know if this one has nothing. I honestly don't know anyone that talks about this game, but this says an 80
Alright, so
for Series
80?
S or X, whatever.
Got
X,
it.
bro.
Plus.
We got a 89. Jesus Christ.
No, oh my god. Plus
I honestly, I don't get these games. Good for people that love them. 81.
81 plus.
Wow, I didn't think this would be that high. Nothing. So good
All right,
enough.
so it's 250. So 250 divided by 3 is an 83. I get 6.
Jesus, I'm fucking up here.
You started off so well. What happened?
Yeah, I come.
You get 11.
Dungeon of Nigel. We could probably wait another week.
Why did it just come out?
I don't know. It's only got one score. So
All right, I will wait 1 week just because the other ones.
what's our score, Aaron? Who's losing the most?
You have
Jesus Christ.
64 points, and we have over half of what we had for 3 months in 1 week.
Well, no, Stranger of Paradise fucked us.
It was 20 points each, dude. That's like
Yeah,
the
we
furthest we've
fucked
ever
up.
been.
Penalty
That was
points.
bad.
This game fucked us.
That was bad.
so
I
we
never
got-
want to play it now. Fuck that game.
Alright,
I
cool.
can't believe I'm still winning after that beginning. You were up by 10 points at one point.
Fuck your pizza. We have a bunch of stuff to go over. A lot of it's like real
Very
quick.
short. Yeah.
So let's just start with the quickest on the bottom. There's gonna be a Game Pass family plan, which means me and Aaron are probably gonna get on a family plan.
So how does that work? Like, is it just like it's like $20 a month now instead of 15 or something?
So I couldn't actually find a price point when I first looked at this.
Is that basically what it's going to be?
I would assume right now it's 15 a month. Oh, here we go. It's coming soon to the family plan. So if we do 15 for 1 month, well, that's exactly what it is now.
Yeah, that just looks like the same.
Yeah. So I don't know of an actual price, but do you want to go halvesies with me on a family plan?
I mean, yeah, if it's going to make it cheaper, I'm down. Because then, like, I could throw, like, my account on. You could have one. I mean, even then, if it, like, depending on how many we do for a family plan and how it works,
Yeah.
we could probably get, like, a third or fourth person if it allows that many.
Chaz asked how many people can share it. I
I
don't know.
didn't
It's
even
not. Oh,
see.
when it's not officially announced yet. So I assume, since E3 is not going to be a thing this year, I assume
It'll
it's going
probably
to
get
be
dropped
announced.
soon.
Yeah. If it's like 25 a month for a family plan and we all fucking split it, man, I'd be super happy.
Shit, like, even if it was, like, imagine 5 people, it's literally $5 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. Fuck
and
yeah.
And I'll kick anyone the fuck off who doesn't pay me right away.
Bingo.
Bingo. So there's that. Quick little news things. What was this one? Oh, this is the thing that actually Captain Chaz sent me. Thank you, peace and love. Just short. Apparently, the new Pinball FX. I love pinball. It's gonna have a 4th game, which has $150 microtransactions, and you need a 15 a month sub. So
How does that make you feel as the pinball master?
fucking angry because like I know I'm a Game Pass mark, but I do not like subscriptions. Like I want one. I literally
Like-
have that.
So, like, here's the thing. Game Pass offers you a bunch of games. If the PlayStation one's okay with how many games there are, that's going to be great. This is literally just pinball, and I get that different pinball machines are different, and like there's different things, but it's
Oh,
still all just fucking pinball.
wait. So I have Pinball FX3, right?
Yeah.
I've already bought tables through Pinball FX3. Zen said that when Pinball FX launches, all these tables will need to be purchased again.
Oh, now you're even more mad.
Yeah, now fuck you, dude. No way. I am pissed. Oh, they'll give access to free tables, which will change every day.
That's still stupid, because then like, oh, what if there's one you love, and I don't
Yeah,
know, that's stupid.
I'm sorry. Okay, fuck you, Pinball FX3. I'm not getting this.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
So, and what also makes it suck more is like before this, there was Pinball Arcade, and that was a really, really good service, but they like lost a bunch of licenses.
And here's the thing, like I love pinball. You really love pinball. But like,
This is
tell
horseshit.
me how different each table is. Yes, like their setup are different. Yes, they have different things, but it's still at the end of the day pinball.
Yeah, I'm.
Whereas like you said, comparing it to Game Pass or even the Sony one coming out, it's gonna be like, oh shit, I don't feel like playing an RPG today. I'm gonna go play a strategy game. I'm gonna go play a different game. Like, you have the option to change games. With that, they're expecting a subscription to rebuy the tables, and it's still all just pinball. Like,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
Listen,
I'm
if you
sorry.
have a one good pinball table, almost like Dead Cells, you could play that table forever. Like I could play
Yeah.
Pokemon pinball forever.
It's so good,
Yeah.
especially Pokemon pinball. Like trying to catch the Pokemon and shit. Like,
Yeah.
have you played the? Yeah, you streamed the newer one. I say newer, but it's old as
Ruby
fuck.
Sapphire? Yeah,
Yeah.
well, a long time ago. I would do it again. Honestly, I don't mind virtual pinball. There's nothing like playing a real table.
Yeah, agreed.
I still want that virtual one that Tina's like, maybe I'll get it for you. I'm like, hey, don't lie to me. So there's that. But yeah, fuck Zen Studios. I forgot what this was.
Resident Evil. It's teasing Resident Evil. It's not
Resident
even that
Evil's
big
coming to
of a
Game
deal.
Pass. Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah, whatever. Sure. It's 7's already on there. So cool.
It makes sense that it would be put on there. Like,
Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to delete this, but I can't because my mouse is dumb and I have no hands. Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed, everybody. Okay.
I mean, did it even have an actual date?
Yeah.
Before then?
And end of this year.
Let's be real. We knew it was not going to be this year.
I don't care when it comes out, just when it's ready. I want
That's the
all
thing.
games
I
to get
hate. So I like when they have dates because it's like it's something to look forward to. But at the same time, I hate when they have exact dates because, fuck, even Persona 5. Do you know how many times that got delayed?
I think I got announced when the PS4 came out.
No, it was because don't forget it was originally a PS3 game.
Oh yeah, right. So it was even like earlier than
It was like so it came out in what 2017 is when it officially came out. 2016, 2017. Yep. It was announced in like 2013 and was supposed to originally come out in Japan in 2014.
Jesus Christ.
Like, it got delayed like 5 times. I watched a video about it the other day. That's the only reason I know that. But like every game, like nowadays, especially with all the different shit, especially during the COVID times, like things are getting delayed. Like, just put it like I don't mind when they put like quarter something, and then even then it'll get delayed. But I don't know. I don't understand why you're gonna put a date when there's even a chance it's going to be delayed. Wait until you're a couple months out, the game's like ready to go, and then just start marketing it heavy.
I honestly either that or I'd rather just I don't get why games have to be so secretive. I said it last night. Like why all the movies coming out, we all know who's in them and what's going on. And somebody tried to tell me like, "Oh, they might take ideas from a different game." It's like, okay. Is there only one first-person shooter out there? Like, I don't understand why it's a big deal, personally.
Yeah. I can understand story, like keeping the story a secret.
Well, yeah, that's okay. Movies do that too. Really.
Yeah. But like everything else, like that's another thing. Like voice acting, like the clauses of like not being able to talk about it. I can understand having them like an NDA for story, like you can't talk about your character's story, background. But if a character's been announced and like they know the character's in the game, why the fuck can't I be like I'm the voice actor for that character? Like I know sometimes voice actors get changed halfway through development for reasons, but I don't know. Like I think the whole thing's dumb. The whole everything has to be a secret is fucking dumb.
There's that. Do we really? I don't really care to talk about the new Rockstar thing.
I just don't understand it. Like, what is it? Can you
so
just
it's a $6 or $5.99 a month if you play GTA Online. You get $500,000 in game, just given to you every month.
Okay.
You get exclusive properties, vehicles, upgrades, discounts, cash, and RP bonuses.
Do you need it to play the online GTA stuff?
No.
So it's extra thing.
Yes. Which is
that's
why I don't care. And everyone's like,
yeah.
oh my God, Rockstar's a bunch of greedy fucks. If you've been playing this game for 9 years, you're probably going to want it, and that's cool for good for you. I don't care.
See, at first, when I first read it real quickly, like super quickly before we started, I was like, oh, so you have to pay to play online after all these people have been playing for years online for whatever their subscription costs or PC?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. But no, yeah, if it's just extra and it gives you extra shit, that's no different than anything else. Like, I'm gonna sign up for extra stuff. I'm gonna no, that's fine. If you want it and it's for you, cool. If not, you can still play.
Yeah, I really don't get why everyone was so angry about it. Like, dude, if you care, get it. If you don't.
Yeah, like it's no different than like DLC that's like extra shit. It's no different than like Fortnite skins per se.
So the only difference being Fortnite is free.
Yeah.
So like, okay, whatever, and you could get the Fortnite pass, but also you didn't have to buy Fortnite either. So
yeah,
and
I don't know. Like it's just extra.
Yeah, I don't know how cars affect GTA Online because I don't play it. But the one thing about Fortnite I always liked is that the person that spends $0 can win just as easily as the person that spends their life savings.
No.
So there's that. Anyway, that was quick and easy. All right, do we want to... Let's do the PlayStation Plus thing, because I had a knee-jerk reaction, and I thought about it later.
I was going to say, like, you guys were very aggressive against me when I even said from the beginning that Game Pass, even if this is good, Game Pass at the moment is still better. Like, yes. I do think that this is a step in the better direction. Like, this is a step in the right direction for Sony.
Right. So just the backtrack. So finally, the PlayStation Plus Game Pass, not competitor. I don't even think it's like, I'm not saying this is downplay, but I don't think it's like the same mindset they have.
No,
but the new PlayStation Plus.
I would say a lot of people came like saying like, oh, Sony's doing this to combat Game Pass. I think they know what they are, and they see that subscriptions are the way to go in the future. I mean, everything's a fucking subscription now. Right. And I think it's more so they're just making their own subscription. I don't think they might have looked at Game Pass, but I think they're their own thing. Like you said, like it's not like trying to be Game Pass's competitor.
Right. There's that. Static says, I agree, but my other thing was that this all depends on the library is going to be at launch. Yes, I agree with that.
So my point that I was trying to make in the group chat was, if this was Game Pass being announced first, like before Game Pass came out, everyone would be like, take it at face value for, oh, they're saying it's going to be this, so it's going to be this. But now because Sony's doing it, and not everyone, but the general consensus and the group, they're like, well, they said this, but that doesn't mean it's going to be this. I'm like, no, you got to take it at face value until it's out.
Yes, but so just going by history, PlayStation has a tendency, with peace and love, to kind of do something, and if it doesn't work right away, go, eh. So I worry about that, but again, that's like jumping the gun.
Yeah, but that's
totally fair.
I'm just talking about for like, so one of the things is, a lot of people are saying, oh, and all the older games are going to be not downloadable, or only some of the older games will be. They specifically say on here that PS3 games are non-downloadable, right, and all the other games are. Like, it specifically says download and stream option for the older games, but PS3 it specifically says stream only.
So we'll go in order. Okay, that's for every tier. And then we'll talk about everything. So we got the PlayStation Plus.
I do think it's a little pricey.
It is, yeah, a little bit. We'll get there. We're gonna move on for now.
It wasn't just you, Static. It was a group of people that weren't listening.
We're gonna deep breathe, and we're gonna get through this. So we got the Essential, which is pretty much what it is. That is what PlayStation Plus is now.
It's just PlayStation Plus now, right? Pretty much.
There's which I don't know what it is monthly. What does it break down to?
It's $10 a month.
Oh, so it's about the same. Okay. Yeah. Then we got Extra, which, okay, so there's no point in, there's 3 tiers, right?
Yeah.
Three. So this one, there's no point to me, because it's like getting a soda where like you don't get the medium. You either get a small or a large, because like medium to large is like 50 cents more. So I don't really see this one being like popular.
I do, because even Static had mentioned how like this one kind of appeals to him more because it's a little bit cheaper and it still has a giant library of PS4 and 5 games. So it's like all the it's like Game Pass without 360 and older, which there's only so many 360 games on there.
Right, and to be fair, most people probably only give a shit about new stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So like I understand why it's a thing. I do. get it.
Mhm.
Especially seeing like it's over 400 games. It says
Yeah,
or up to 400, up to 400 on this one.
which is a weird wording because like, why would you be like, we're only going up to 400 guys? That's it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't like that.
that one is that one's weird.
I mean, it could always change. There's
Yeah,
that.
The up to thing is weird, and I don't like that wording. That kind of worries me. But
and then we got the one that if I'm gonna get it, I would probably do this. So we get all the stuff from the other ones. Adds up to 340 games. I want to see the asterisk. They have one. Let's see.
they have a couple of them.
Local pricing, maybe. Okay, it's whatever.
It's mostly about pricing and one other thing.
So we got PS3 games available via cloud streaming,
which still annoys the fuck out of me. Like I get why, but it's still like it's been all this time. Just figure it out, man. Just make a little division in Sony. Sony's big enough that works on just making them downloadable. There's got to be a way.
There is somebody, and I can't remember if it's not Jim Ryan. I can't remember the guy's name, but there's somebody at PlayStation. I remember saying like, I literally figured out how to do this, and Sony will not invest in it. He's like, I figured it out already. Like, and they just won't.
That's my problem. Like, that is one of the things that was like the biggest complaint about PS Now was the fact that you could only stream PS3 games. So why are you still doing that?
And Sony, for like, this is not like a conspiracy. This is not like Kev Xbox marking out. Sony servers are fucking slow on like the download end. Like people have done tests, be like, I have gig internet, and Sony will not let me download this game faster than this. So I don't know how that affects PS Now, but like. As a Twitch streamer, I don't know if you noticed, I am one of those. You did in a former life you were, but like, yeah, you got that whole new name and everything. You were super excited about it, but like, I can't play these on stream now because now I got to stream a game and then I'm like Twitch streaming. So like, it's fucking pointless to me. So that sucks because I love the PS3. It just built like a.
And to be fair, like PS3, as shitty as I call it and as much as I hate on it, had a lot of very good exclusives that could really boost this service if they made them downloadable.
3D Dot Game Heroes, anybody? Am I right?
But
I'm
excited. So the one thing that made me excited was not just PS1, PS2, PS3, but PSP also is going to have games.
Yeah,
on there.
weird. No Vita. Fuck the Vita, I guess.
Yeah, the Vita was that. I was surprised no Vita. Like you'd think it'd be PSP and Vita or neither, but I'm still just excited that PSP because I thought PSP and PS Vita were going to be just completely ignored.
Right.
So there's a lot of games that could be on there that like the PSP SMT remake.
That would be cool.
And the second one that's on there. Like that would be really cool if those are on there. Like there's a lot of things that they can do.
Yeah. I think well, I don't want to spoil my thoughts before we get through that. But like I just want to know how much they're going to support it. That's the one thing I get fearful of because like PlayStation Now, even though it was like mostly streaming and then they switch it downloadable, like there's only like
very little
PS2
support,
games on there. So like
it wasn't even that many, dude. There wasn't even not that. Thankfully, like I said, it does say up to 340 of PS3, PS2, PS1, and PSP. So there's a lot that they can do.
Yeah. So,
but
well, so what are we? Because Vita games keep getting Switch and PS4 ports. Yeah.
They don't care if it gets a Switch port. That doesn't affect them.
Well, he says keeps getting those ports. I feel like they did like 3 and they said but I could also be like hyperbole.
I don't know.
There's that.
The other weird thing is their time-limited game trials are going to be offered in this tier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that going to be like the EA where like they let them play like 10 hours of Madden when it first
comes
idea
out? But then there's EA Play where they just have the games on there anyway, so no idea. I always say if there's an official way to play a game, that's the way I'm going to go because it shows developers they care. So I don't want to lock myself into fuck this, I'm never getting this service, because if there's good games on there, like I don't know why Alundra comes to mind, but if Alundra's on here, then I'm going to fucking play.
Many PS1 and PS2 games that are secondary market $100 up to $1,000 up to more than that
Dude,
they can
I have to show you
here.
one. I have to show you one that offends me personally. Like I worked at this store. Nobody else can see my TV, luckily, so don't look at my porn. Okay. Like this is how bad video games are getting. I'm gonna try not to show. I'm gonna the name of the game or the name of the store is on the label. Sorry, RGP. I love you guys. This game is a DS game, and the only thing about it that's special is that it's a first-person shooter on DS that runs at like a solid 60. It is not a special game. It's not even rare, I don't think. But it's $120 fucking now. Like, old games are fucking stupid now.
That's absolutely dumb.
It's so dumb. And like, there's a remake on 3DS. Oh, but it was digital only, so whatever. Fuck you. But like this is the old games are getting dumb, and the only way, like, unfortunately, the only real way to play old games is going to be like services like this shit. So like, I want to support it because unfortunately it's better than nothing. And I'm at
the point where, again, like Stag said, if the library is good,
that library's got to be good.
I mean, by sheer size and number, there's got to be good games on. Like, it's got to be good because that's got to be twice the size of Game Pass at least.
Well, I also just wanted to, like, just don't do the Nintendo thing. Like, you have all this shit on PSN already. Just fucking move it over. Like, just do a scoot. Like, let's not start it like, oh my god, it's our new service. Here's Crash Bandicoot and, yeah, you know, like.
Yeah, no, like don't pull a Nintendo.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be good. And to be fair, I know I'm a Game Pass mark now. When Game Pass was announced back in, like, I think it was like 2016.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't care until you actually got it.
No, because all they had were like the first party Xbox games. I was like, who the fuck cares about these? And then now it's become a thing. Yeah. If this is good, I'm gonna get it. I'll throw it out there. I'll get it.
They did specifically say that they're not doing like day one games.
Right, forgot about that. That is a big problem.
Which gives, I don't know if it's a big problem if the library is still good.
To me, it's a huge issue because that's like Game Pass's biggest thing.
I mean, and that will give Game Pass the advantage. And I'm not saying that like this will ever overcome Game Pass or anything, because it may or may not. Who knows? But I do think, like, I don't think it's mandatory to have the day one releases personally.
Right.
Like, do I love it? And I think Game Pass is great for doing that. Yes, I 100% do. But I don't think it's like mandatory for the service.
Right.
Personally. But that's just a personal thing. If you guys, if like you think other people think it is, that's...
Well, there's one quote by Jim Ryan. I'm not going to go look it up because I'm lazy. But he was essentially like, we're not going to put our day one games out because we feel it'll devalue our properties. And to be fair, that's arrogant as fuck to me to say, like, oh, we value them too much to like give them away like that. I'm like, dude, fuck you. Like,
yes, but also you got to realize that has been, and on both sides of it, that has been one of the biggest things for Sony over probably since PS3 really, is their exclusives day one sell a lot.
They do. I'm not saying that's wrong.
And I think that's kind of where they're at, is the fact that with how much money they make off the exclusives day one, I could see it being like maybe a month or two after they're out, they'll put them on there, but they want those early sales because that has been huge for them throughout the years. So I get where they're coming from. I also get why, especially with Game Pass doing it, I get why people want it. But I'm kind of in the camp of the middle where, like, I want them to, but I understand why they won't. So, like, I'm right now, until we see how it is and everything, I'm like on the fence, getting poked in the butthole by the point.
Somebody marked this date. I say that if and when in a world where Xbox starts outselling PlayStation again, I guarantee you they're going to be like, God of War, I'm using God of War as this example, like, new exclusive day one coming to PlayStation Plus.
For sure. 100%. Like, that's the other thing is, like, yeah, none of this is set in stone. All this I'm taking at face value for when it comes out and for the first few months, but after the first few months, it'll probably change.
Yeah. So let's see where it goes.
They'll upgrade, things will change. I think, and like I said, from the beginning, I don't think this is perfect. It has its issues. I think this is a step in the right direction. This is way better than PS Now.
Yeah.
This could be a good thing for time to come. This isn't something like the internet just started shitting on it immediately because internet.
Yeah.
I don't think it.
I don't think I'll stub to it, but I'll probably end up doing this as like a when I want to play something deal. Like, I'll go get a 3-month card. I don't
That's
like
fair.
subscriptions. I just have Game Pass hooked up to mine, and I want to take it off, and I keep forgetting.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Yeah, I'd rather
I
just
should
be like,
start
I
doing
got
like-
this much, and then I'm gonna do that.
I should start doing that with the cards and when I want it, buy
or
them,
like just get the code on Amazon, whatever.
because subscriptions are annoying as fuck.
They really are.
Like literally yesterday, I forgot that New Japan comes out on the 1st every month.
Mm.
So I just got hit with like a $9 charge. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, New Japan. Fuck.
Yeah.
But there's no other way to do New Japan, so.
So I'm gonna check one thing before we get into our last little topic.
Okay.
Because it's not more of a topic. It's more like I just asked everyone a bunch of questions and then you answered because Twitter. I want to just check our official Q&A first. Actually, we do have a bunch of news from Stevie, which I want to get through.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's a long boy.
What is a long boy?
This podcast.
Oh, well, we've been gone for 3 weeks. I missed you. Fuck.
You don't like me.
I don't. It's just like I tolerate you. Yeah, I just got the chemistry with you to do the cast. Let's see.
Pretty much.
All right, we got news for Frenemy Fire. First from Stevie. I don't want to spoil him for you. Aaron, Stevie had a Kit Kat today. That was 3 days ago. Okay.
Impressive.
Stevie
does he break it or does he take a bite out of it like a monster?
He's not, I don't know if he's here to tell us.
That depends on how important the news is.
He had spaghetti for lunch 5 days ago. He had tacos 6 days ago.
And he didn't share with me? What a fuck.
He had pulled pork sandwich today. That was 10 days ago.
I had pulled pork for breakfast.
That's good. This is more of a news story from Squid Killer. And I want you to think about it. But it also kind of leads into what Chaz asked. Fuck. Pretty much his question was, discuss why indie games are objectively better than most AAA titles. I feel like that's so subjective.
That is super subjective.
But just
because I don't.
Yeah, I think you gotta. I'm at a point now where I'm starting to stop looking at games as retro, modern, AAA, and indie, and just putting them all under games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care how old game is game.
Yeah, I mean, there's some AAA games that are absolutely amazing, stunning, beautiful. Some that suck. There's indie games that are great, amazing, and suck. And you want to know why? You know what? Here we go. I have an actual reason why indie games are better than AAA. AAA games, there's only so many a year, right?
Right.
So there's less likelihood of them to be as big gems because there's only, let's just say, I'm just using a random number.
Right.
If there's 10 a year, you only have 10 chances of a gem. There is how many more indie games being made a day compared to AAA? There is, let's just say, 1 million to their 10.
Mm-hmm.
You are more likely in that million to have a gem than you are in the 10.
Right.
So yes, there is gems in indie games that make AAA games look like they could be bad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go and play every single indie game that comes out, you are going to trudge through some of the worst shit ever made.
Yeah. You have the option of creative freedom, which, like I say with the internet, gives everybody the option to put their vision out there, but also gives everybody the option to put their vision out there. So, I mean, you really just got to sift through the shit, whether it's good or bad game.
That's my thing. I think people don't realize that, like, yeah, there's some indie games that are absolute gems. Like, I don't know, Undertale comes to mind, whatever.
Never heard of it.
But like, there's so much trash in indie games because it's literally, like you said, creative freedom, and there's so many of them. Whereas AAA is very limited on what they have and how many they release a year because they're spending the big bucks. They can't. And yeah, some of them flop. Some of them are shit AAA games, but some are absolutely amazing. And indies are the same way. Some are absolute trash. Some are absolutely amazing, but they have more opportunities in the indie games to get these gems. Plus, also, people go into indie games with lower expectations. And I'll stand by that because they're an indie game. Most people, especially the average person, will go into an indie game like, oh, it's just an indie game. Right. So then when it exceeds their expectations, they're like, oh, wow, this is amazing. Whereas a AAA game like Last of Us 2, love it or hate it, you had expectations. I don't care who you are. After the first one, you had expectations. And it was going to be hard. Even if the game was almost perfect, it would have been hard to meet those expectations for certain people. I'm not saying you. I know your reasons for disliking it. We don't need to go into that conversation. But the point of you have to admit there was expectations, and it was going to be hard to hit those expectations for almost any game developer
Right.
because of how good the first one was. And that also takes away from AAA. People don't realize it because it's a very subconscious thing. You don't go into it thinking, man, if it doesn't hit this expectation, the game's going to suck. But when you do something, when you play Last of Us 1 and it has this amazing tear-jerking story, and then Last of Us 2 just doesn't hit quite the same, you're like, wow, that was disappointing, even if it was a good game.
So I think to almost piggyback what you're saying, I think people also like, because indie games sometimes feel like they come out of nowhere, you don't build yourself up. And then like when you see like I'll even use God of War this time. Like you have it so set in your mind, and I still think people amazing. Like they almost try to justify like, okay, I spent $70 on this game. Like then they kind of over justify like how good a game is.
Yeah.
And then you get the people who like aren't justified, like, dude, it was just bad, like you gotta let it go. And then you start this whole fucking war, on Twitter about it or something. Like
there's so many things between expectations, marketing, because that's another thing with indie games. People think, oh, it only took them this long to make it. No, like a lot of people have been working on this indie game for years. There's only so much they show. They don't have the money to market it. You've just never heard of it until it was almost ready to go.
Right.
Like there's so many levels to it. And this isn't to take away from indie games or give props to AAA games, because there's games from both that I love. I mean, I talked about how great Eichenfeld was earlier today. But like you got to look at it with an open mind. Like there's good and bad AAA games. There's good and bad indie games. You just got to find what you like, man. Right. It's that simple. Find what you like, enjoy it. If you don't like it, put it down.
Yeah. So it'd be that way. I don't know.
Sorry, I ranted for a bit, but
no, it's fine.
I kind of actually like, I don't know. I hate that argument of indies are better, because no, yes, but no.
That was actually a solid. You know what? I will save this because this is kind of like an evergreen topic. I might retweet it again.
And, retweet it again.
I'm gonna retweet it again.
Also.
I'll give everyone a preview for next week. It's gonna be, if you had to play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? And
I feel like we could talk about this for a good 20, 30 minutes.
Well, that's why. We're at like hour 45. We're like, shit,
Yeah.
So I figured I'll let it go for now, and then we'll get out of here. I don't know if I'm going to stream this afternoon, but actually, let's do the patron thing first.
So patrons. Hold on a second. I didn't double check. I am a bad.
All right. Well, then I'll say my thing. So you don't stream anymore. So there we go. I don't know if I'm going to stream today. I might. It depends on me and Tina are going to go out. Because she's like, let's be old people and go out at 4 p.m. And then other people she might want to go at 6. I don't fucking know. So I don't know. Twitter is the best way. Which, by the way, you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Console Kev. There, look at that, 2 for 1.
And you can follow me at Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all at Aaron Norman, ARENNORMAN. I know I haven't streamed in forever. I'm not going to act like I'm going to super start streaming again, but I do plan on doing some MLB. When I get my PS5 back and Elden Ring, I'll probably do some streams, since the only Souls game I've ever actually played is Jedi Fallen Order, so it'll be funny.
I'm sorry. Chaz asked a question. I just want to answer him. Are we allowed to use mods for the game for the rest of your life? Sure, why not? But specify so when we talk about it.
Yeah, because that would make like a game like Skyrim. But we'll talk next time.
We'll talk next week. Put in your answers, and I'm going to use that thread as the answer pool.
But yeah, so Elden Ring, like I'm probably going to stream that here, because I think it'll be funny to watch me die to some easy enemy that everyone finds easy a million times, because I've never played games like that really.
Bad at games, confirmed.
Very much so. Very few games I'm good at. But yeah, so I'll be streaming on and off. I'm not going to be consistent with it, especially trying to get back into Wristle Rassles. Like my schedule's going to be weird. Like I'm going to be busy most weekends. I should be good Saturday morning, so this shouldn't change.
Well, there we go.
The only way it would change is if I have like a Friday, Saturday triple shot into Sunday type thing, but you would know, like I would have to be booked for that. Like I'm not going to just do that without a booking, so you would know ahead of time.
Well, there we go.
So that's all good. Patreon. Kev, did you get the last one edited?
Yes, it should be up.
Okay, I haven't checked because I was going to do it over the weekend, but hospital stuff.
Maybe do that.
So the Patreon episode will probably be posted today or tomorrow. I just have to go grab it and put it on there. So there will be a new episode on the Patreon. It's late. It's technically March's episode. That's on me for going to the hospital.
Yeah,
And we'll
that's
be
on
doing
me for fucking almost dying, dude. My
bad. My bad, guys. And then we are doing one this Thursday, possibly. Are you free Thursday? Because I'm good Thursdays.
As far as
normally.
I know, yes.
Okay, because I'm good generally all Thursdays. This week obviously was weird because
Right.
dying. Yeah, so we will have another Patreon episode, and yeah, I want to thank our patrons. Viva la JD from the Smack It Down Pod, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast. I said it right this time. I didn't go too fast. Chels Olsen and Clepissimo.
Love it.
Love y'all.
Love it.
And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. This was a longer episode because I've been gone for a bit, and then Kev was gone a week, and I'm still your Gauntlet champion. Peace, nerds.
Bye.